GrustleMedia.com.
Yes, man, it's at 97, official number 1, a little bit of locked up throwback. Look at who it is.
Oh, man.
Look at him. He's back.
Is it really him?
It's really him.
It's me.
Akon is in the building
baby.
today.
What's poppin'?
It's been a long time since I've seen you.
What? I'm moving.
Why? What? I know you move. I know you travel. But, you know, we'd like to see you every now and then, Akon.
I would like to see New York every now and then myself.
You're really hot out there, Akon.
Yo, man, I don't plan to cool off no time soon. I'm going to keep coming with it, too.
Have you not been in the city? Well, first, hi, honey, and welcome.
What's up, baby?
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Do you feel, so you haven't been in the city at all? Not even?
Nah, like this is my first time in I don't know how long. Matter of fact, I was here 2 weeks ago. I was trying to get with you, too. I was working on Gwen Stefani's album, and I was like, I got to go see her before she pull out. And then I could not make it in time because of that traffic, and it was just crazy. I was like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't meant. I just set it up again later.
So you did a song with Gwen for Gwen's album?
Yeah, for Gwen's album.
Nice.
Yeah, 2 joints. Crazy, too.
Nice.
Stupid.
So you haven't been here, so you probably have you been able to really feel the heat coming out the box? Like, I mean, can you?
I just hear about the heat.
It's close to almost being too much, Akon.
Yo.
It's like too much.
Hey, man, right now, though, I'm following that 50 method. Ain't no such thing as oversaturation.
Okay.
Like, especially from where I came at, it's like, I got to make people understand what I do.
I would imagine, Akon, right now, too, that everybody wants a hook from you.
I mean, well, if they get the hook, they got to get the beat. I don't just do hooks.
You have to do the hook. Oh, really?
Yeah, if you hear me on the track, 95% of the time I did the beat. Reason why I say 95 because the only person I ever did a hook for without actually having the beat for was Green Lantern.
Wait, really? So any other song that, even the Jeezy?
Yep, even the Jeezy.
You did that beat.
Yep,
So every
the Jeezy, the Rick Ross, anything you heard me on, if you heard me on that record doing the chorus, I did the track.
Akon, I'm sorry. I knew you were hot out there, but I didn't realize you were that hot out there. I thought you were just, you know.
You get a complete package. All you gotta do is lay your verses, dog.
Really?
That's it. Concept, everything can handle to you.
Are you producing and not getting on the songs?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of that too. Like a lot of the pop stuff.
You're doing pop stuff. What pop stuff are you doing?
I just did a record for Elton John.
Shut up.
Like, I'm literally, like, I mean, a whole bunch of pop stuff, like, on a whole nother level. Cats on this side won't even listen to those records.
Akon, you're huge.
It's like that.
I mean, we know, you know what I mean? But it's
that overseas stardom, though. That's why I don't be in New York too much.
Yeah, but that's unacceptable. I don't care how huge you get, how many pop records you're producing.
No, but one thing you can say, Angie, regardless of how far I am, I'm going to always be in the hood somewhere. Okay. That's why as long as I've been going, I'm still out there. Like, you wouldn't even notice that I'm not in the States.
Where did you call us from the last time we spoke to you? You had just gotten back from
Paris, I think.
No, I think you were in Australia or Russia.
You know what? No. I was in Kazakhstan.
Right.
I was in Kazakhstan.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right next door to Russia.
And you had just gotten back, and you had just been, you were just in, I think Australia or something like that before that. Well, and that's your life, right? You just travel like that.
Worldwide.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I got a surprise for you too.
What do you have? I love a surprise. What is it?
Right now, it's not completely ready yet.
For me?
Yeah, it kind of came a little early.
What is it?
No, reason why though, seriously, because like sometimes like you know the people that support, and you know there's people that don't, and it's like they don't have to tell you. Nobody really have to tell you. It just comes from the air. Like the information comes from the air, and like I be traveling. And I be places and I'm nowhere near the States. And every time I hear Angie say anything about Akon, it was always something good. Like, you always looked out. So I was like, you know what? That's my girl. I got to look out.
So I get a treat now for that?
You're going to get a treat that's going to make everybody want to talk good about me. Like that.
I'm so excited.
It's like that. So
wait, why don't I have it today? When is it coming?
No, it's one of them things. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You gotta just be patient because when it comes,
I'm so excited. All right. Well, I'm thrilled that you're here today. I have 100 million questions because I haven't seen you in a while.
Let's clear all the he say, she say. Let's clear all the gossip.
Let's do all of that.
Anything you want to know.
When is the album coming out?
The album's dropping November 21st.
Okay. Now the Eminem and the Snoop record are on there.
We launched both of them. Urban and pop at the same time.
Why do you need two monsters? Why do you need two monster smashes? Because one is not good enough?
Nah, one is always good enough, but two is always better.
Two is
and
good.
Not only that, but Steve always come with these immaculate marketing plans that nobody never do.
Right.
So it's like, ain't nobody ever came out and just put out two banging singles.
All right, so let's play one now.
Let's get it.
Which one you want to do, the Eminem or the... or the...
Man, I heard that Snoop record is
no, it's straight fire.
Here. I heard it's nuts out here.
Actually,
we're going to play that second.
I'm going to keep it real. The Snoop record is in the countdown.
Wow.
So let's get to the Eminem record now.
Yeah, let's definitely get to that M record.
All right, well, Akon is here. Let's get to this. Akon and Eminem off that Akon album.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the...
Convicted.
One of the smashes. And,
one of the smashes.
We got plenty to talk Shut up. We got plenty to talk about today. Akon's here at Side 97, official number 1. Let's do it. Yeah, man. It's Hot 97, official number 1. Akon is in the building.
I'm in the place.
It's countdown time. We're going to hook you up after number 1. Somebody's going to win 500. Maybe you'll win 50's truck. Akon is reading a book about cheating and how to get away with it. And I will clear you up and say that the book was in the studio. You didn't bring it from home.
In the studio.
Somebody sent me a book that teaches guys how to cheat on their woman or their wife.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
And Akon thinks it's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Are you a cheater, Akon, or are you a...
No, actually, I'm real honest. I don't cheat.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You know. I mean, you only cheating.
Explain your status, Akon.
You're only cheating when you're sneaking. That's when it's cheating.
So you're open about you date or...
I think it's important to be open.
Okay.
You know, you give the other person the respect. Knowing, okay, I got other partners, you got other partners. Then it's a even exchange as far as whether or not you choose to deal with them. You know, I think it's a decision you have to make once you know it. But what causes the problem is that cats and, chicks be lying.
Chicks? Why the chicks gotta be lying?
Listen, chicks be lying too. The worst.
You mean said the worst. He's been going through something, man. He got his nose in that book hard. I don't know about the worst, B, but...
I mean, come on.
I'm sure there's plenty of chicks.
You got to be adults about it. Everybody know, especially if you gorgeous or you handsome, if you ain't a bad-looking person, common sense will tell you are not alone. I know you ain't alone. You may have some friends you may be talking to. You got exes that still call you, that you still flirt around and mingle and zingle with. So
really?
It's obvious. You just got to be an adult about knowing, okay, well, I'm not the first person you met in your life, and I ain't going to be the last, but at the same time, I'm not the only person in your life.
So with that attitude, how will you, I mean, do you ever want to be married or in a monogamous relationship?
Of course. I mean, that's something everybody chooses to have. Multi-monogamous.
No cheatings? Multi-monogamous at the same time? Or multi-monogamous?
No cheating. It's not cheating if they all know about it. And it ain't cheating if she cheating.
What is multi-monogamous? What does that mean? What does that mean?
What's the other word for monogamous? You know I'm African. I'm still learning the English language, man.
Monogamous means that you're
in with one person.
One
right?
person, yes.
And what's the other one?
What do you mean?
It's monogamous and it's the other one. What's the other one?
Monogamy and polygamy.
Polygamy.
Polygamy is when you're married to different people.
Okay, so I'm on the polygamy side then.
Really? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What is that?
Well,
More than one wife.
I can afford to have as many wives as I can afford to have. Now, whether I choose to have it, it's my choice.
Okay, we have to talk about this, Akon.
Yeah, that's when I come to promote the album. Well, right now, let me not say too much. No. The chicks might be like, I used to like him, but now, oh hell no.
No. Look, I watch Big Love.
On
HBO.
Man.
So, as I am opposed to polygamy, we watch that show and you start to understand how maybe that could work.
No, it can work though.
But you really believe that?
Yeah.
In having
all Africans believe in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We just
you can't say all.
No, all of them do. The ones that don't believe in it just happen to bump into an American chick before they can get there. But they all believe in it. Trust me, I'm African. I know.
So what was your family like that?
Yeah, my dad's like that. My dad has 4 wives.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, he got 4.
Shut up, Mose. Trying to have an intellectual conversation.
No, but it's all about maturity though. And
your father has. So you grew up with.
I got 19. We deep, man. It's like 19 of us. Like we deep for real.
Akon, please. This is so interesting to me. So you grew up. Your father had 4 wives.
Mm-hmm.
And how did that? So do you have then 4 mothers or is one?
Yeah, I got 4 mothers. But my of course, you got the main mother. But it's like when you grew up in that environment, you don't look at it like the stepmoms because it's just mom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but yeah, no, that's what I mean. Yeah, you have 4 mothers.
Yeah, you don't even look at it that way. And it's not like they all live in the same house because the rules are you can't have them all in the same house. You got to be able to afford to have them in their own castle, their own form of transportation. You got to be able to provide them with the same lifestyle that they had when you met them.
Right.
And none of them can be equal, like more than the other. So let's say I marry you,
right,
and you're just basic. But then I marry this chick and she's a millionaire. But her lifestyle stands a certain way. I have to match your lifestyle up with her because y'all got to be treated equally, loved equally, everything. So
if I have no money and she has $1 million, you have to make me have money too.
Yes, you got to be able to live the same lifestyle she about to live, or she been living.
And they don't get jealous? Like your mothers don't get jealous about the other one?
It depends. If they grew up in the culture, they don't get jealous at all because they understand the culture. But if you don't grow up in the culture, naturally it got to be explained.
You don't think that you could do that with American women, though, do you? Do you think you can be able to find a chick here? Have you been able to find chicks here that are open to that?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Not in his head, yes.
He's not, just...
No, believe it or not,
with the listener out there, he's not in his
There's a lot of American women that understands that culture, though.
Can I ask what religion you are?
I'm Muslim.
Oh, you're Muslim. So that's also...
Yeah, me and Ebro the same. Assalamu alaikum.
Look, don't let... I don't know if Ebro's Muslim or not, but Ebro's way of dealing with women has nothing to do with Islam
hey, come on, man.
or anything like that.
Hey, I'm like, what's my man name? If I go down, we all going down.
Oh
you
my
coming
God.
down with me?
This is so interesting, Akon. This is so interesting. So wait, can I please, because you just opened me.
City.
So wait, okay. So do you have women now? Do you have women now who are in this kind of?
Well, if I would hate to lie to you on air, but if I.
Oh man, Sat 97 official #1. We are back. Akon is in the building. The countdown is on and popping. That was #2 today. Akon and Snoop Dogg off of Akon's album, which will be in stores. Give me the date again.
November 21st.
I got it now. November 21st. This Akon album is in stores. I'm just at a loss. I thought this interview was going somewhere completely else today, and he threw me for a loop.
Nah, that's how I be, man. That's why I be telling people stop convicting me.
What have you been convicted of?
I've been convicted of being a one-hit wonder. I've been convicted of using my criminal history to sell my records.
Because you had a song called Locked Up?
Yeah, man. I've been convicted of being a reggae artist. Convicted of being from Jamaica.
Oh, and lying and saying you were from Africa?
Yeah.
You were a liar?
Oh, I get that all the time. I mean, Jamaica's definitely second home all day.
So, but you were saying clean up some rumors and stuff. I don't hear that much stuff about you.
No, that's because it's just in here. Like, this is traveling.
Right.
Now, mind you, we got rumors here, then we got rumors in Asia, we got rumors in Europe, we got rumors in everywhere.
What is the wildest, craziest, worst rumor you ever heard?
The wildest, craziest rumor I heard the most was that, and I heard this in Africa, that I had beef with Jay-Z.
Ooh.
No, it's crazy. I had beef with Jay-Z, and we got into a gunfight, and my manager got killed.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah. That was the craziest. And then, after that, the rumor continued. Said Akon ran off to France.
Hiding. From Jay-Z.
Wow.
And his guns.
Wow. That's incredible. But yeah, the rumors would come. Like, you hear, man, I hear it. Then I had another rumor that I was dating the Prince of Saudi Arabia.
The Prince.
Princess, rather.
The princess.
Yeah.
Oh, because maybe there was a rumor you were dating the
No,
prince.
because see, me and the prince is mad cool. Like, we real tight. You know what I'm saying? So I do a lot of
business. The
business.
Prince of Saudi Arabia, and you are friends.
So, yeah. So, that, just me and him hanging, the prince is always in the area.
The princess is now his sister or his wife?
That's his, it's like sisters. It's like, she's the next in line if anything happens to him on the female side.
Did you and the princess have a relationship or no?
Not at all.
No. Is she pretty?
Very pretty.
Ah.
Yeah, but... I
Mm-hmm.
mean, somebody like that, she's a tool.
What do you mean?
You gotta, no, she's a tool. Like, she's somebody that you have to keep at a certain, it's a line of respect there.
Yeah, because then you have to treat your other 4 wives like a princess.
Come on, exactly. Do you think I can afford to live? Come on. I'm like, yo.
Because if you were not tuned in earlier, Akon said you should have many wives and that you have to treat them all the same way.
And then you have to be able to provide them with the same lifestyle as
the next one has, as the richest one.
And she'll be providing all our lifestyles.
So if you bring a millionaire chick into the picture, your other wives, or a billionaire chick into the picture, your other wives probably be amped, like, we're going to be doing it.
They will encourage that to happen so fast.
Really?
Because they have to approve it.
Oh, they have to approve any new wife.
You can't just marry chicks like that. They got to be able to approve it. If they don't approve it, it's not going to happen.
Now, how does that work? I'm sorry to go back to this, but this is so interesting.
Yeah, you have to get permission. Listen, baby, I found somebody I really like. I want y'all to meet her. Let me know if I got your blessings to marry.
And then you have a dinner.
And then, of course, you have dinner. You can probably hang out. They may go shopping. They go chill. They talk on the phone. Get to feel each other out. If it ain't a go, they be like, no, I don't agree. And if let's say you got 4 wives, all 4 don't agree, you can't do it.
Really?
Really, like, one don't agree, it's not going. It can't happen. Then you against the law, and she can, like, rightfully walk away from the marriage.
And you can't just bring one in and be like, look, I'm picking her and she's staying.
You know, there's people that do it.
Right.
But, I mean, I like to follow the rules.
Where did you learn these rules?
Oh, in Africa.
But, I mean, is it like a written rule?
Yeah, these are written rules. You can find them all in the Quran.
In the Quran?
Mm-hmm.
So you follow it to the T in the Quran?
I mean, not to the T, because I'm still learning it to the T. But I follow as much of it I know. And, of course, if certain parts of it is, you might mislead or you might have been miseducated to it, you're always learning more and things, and people always correct you.
Are all your wives Muslim also?
Well, naturally they're supposed to be, but there's a time between it. It's not no mandatory situation, because I feel like whatever makes you a better person at the end of the day is all that matters, because we all follow the same commandments at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. But sometimes it's preferable this way because, certain laws will conflict otherwise.
That's unreal, Akon. Why have I never gotten wind of this about you? Have you ever talked about this in an interview?
You're the first person ever even brought it out of me.
Really?
I keep all that stuff private.
Of course.
But
like I told you before.
But let me tell you something. After you leave this interview, after today,
we're going to create a show around
who's your publicist? Who does your publicist? Because that phone, whoever is your publicist, their phone was not going to stop ringing about this interview, because people are going to want to know more about it. The only way I'm going to talk about it, they give me a reality show like Flav. And other than that, I'm not speaking on it unless it's you. You get exclusive rights on my relationships. Did you get that?
If I don't get a reality TV show on this,
and let me tell you something else.
Rifkin as the judge, it's not going down.
Let me tell you something else, Akon. If I may have other questions after the interview.
No, whenever you have it. I want to be able to educate people to it, so they,
I might call you
at it,
I might call you on Tuesday at like 3:30 and be like, and what happens if the girl? I may hit you with that, because I may go home tonight and have a real live question about this.
It'll make relationships a lot more smoother, I promise you.
Unreal.
You just take the time to understand the guys, man. You understand men, you understand the world.
Have you written any music about this? Any songs? Or? Yes?
Smack that.
No, not
smack that.
No, I got songs about it. It just ain't been released yet.
Will they be released ever?
Eventually, yeah. Eventually they will.
Do you worry about that part of your life being?
Not at all. I feel like once you get to a certain level, the day I decide to go to Africa and just base there, and I'm gonna make a movie about it and all that. It's gonna come out in the open like wildfire.
What about on this album? Nothing that
nothing. This album, I'm still that same dude you know from last year.
Oh my goodness!
But hey, cat, you know from last year. Don't look at me any different. I'm just being honest, baby. That's it.
Let's not forget that there are smashes on this album already.
No, this album is incredible, yo. I'm happy with it.
I'm gonna get to a bonus joint right now. We'll do a throwback as a Jonas. We'll do the Akon and Young Jeezy, because I'm sure that everywhere you go.
Yeah, man. I done officially added Young Jeezy to my last name now. I walk to the airport. I'm in a restaurant. No matter where I go, as soon as they say me, they say Young Jeezy after it.
All right, well, let's get to it. It's my bonus today. Akon is here. Hotlines are open.
Yay.
Man, it's Hot 97, official number one. Okay, it's Hot 97, official number one. Akon is in the building. The phones are on fire. Serious fire today. I learned a lot today about you, Akon.
Yeah, man.
Let's not wait another 3 years to do this, because I can't imagine what our next interview is going to be about. I can't imagine what we could possibly get into in the next go around.
Believe me.
But congratulations on everything, man.
Thank you, babe.
Are killing them out there.
Appreciate you, girl.
I'm sorry to bring this up, but I'm just looking at this little article.
Man, like I said, you can bring out whatever you want, however you want to do it.
It says Akon carries a gun to protect himself against muggers. He says he constantly carries a firearm to stop thieves stealing his expensive jewelry. I have to carry a gun now. Every city I have one set up for me. I'm a target now. Have you been robbed?
Nah, I've never been robbed.
Do you carry a gun?
Well, now that I'm more mature, I've officially banned myself from firearms. But
plus they're illegal, and you don't want to say that you carry one on the radio, because then somebody could arrest you.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I do have people around me that's very qualified.
Should anybody raise up?
Should anybody have ideas? It will go down.
But you know what? For somebody who's as successful as you and everything, I don't know. I would imagine you could still. I mean, you can't with that jewelry on. Now you have one today.
You got to think. You just got to be smart about it. When you're at that level, why do you have to carry one? You should have qualified people around you to do it.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense no more.
But I would imagine if you take off your jewelry and you put a little baseball cap on, you could probably walk through the mall.
Yeah, I walk through the mall now, literally.
Yeah. Because you keep a pretty, as much as you're out there, you also keep a pretty low profile.
I only bring jewels out to, to you know, to show off, you know, people like you.
You don't have to do
look at them, I'm blinging, Ange. I just want you to know that I'm blinging today, girl.
Did you put your jewelry on for my show today?
I did it just for your show.
You put your jewelry on for my show. Next time, don't even bother. You don't have to.
All right, so next time I'll come bare.
Come bare next time.
I'll come bare.
Bring the wives next time.
Yo, you know what? I might just do that one.
Could we really do it? I would love to talk to them.
I might just do that. I'll talk to them and see if they like to do it.
Yo, I come to work early.
Videotaping, man.
Yo,
I might just do that one day, man.
Yes, that would be such a first on the show. I love a first. You know, I've done many interviews in my time. Heard many people's stories, but it's very rare that I could get like a first. So this is my first conversation about something like this.
I'm gonna talk to them and see if that's something they want to talk about on the air.
Like the day before the album, like the 20th of November.
That would help clear it up a lot of stuff too.
What stuff?
Just, you know, for those that sitting by the mad, that want to sit by the radio right now, mad as hell.
Mad. I mean, everybody's entitled to live their life how they
like I said, those
it.
ones I love the most.
You'd call them probably closed-minded.
No, but you know what always used to kill me though.
What?
Whatever makes people happy, why should it make you mad?
Right.
If they happy and I'm happy, what's the problem?
Do you believe gays should be allowed to be married?
Man, I don't care about what people's genders and what that's what they do. Like
right.
That's my last worry is what somebody's sexual preference is. I'm happy with what I chose to be. Right. I don't give a damn about what you thinking about.
I bet you are happy with what you chose to be, Akon.
Hey, man, somebody's sexual preference is too much thought for me. I don't got no time to be thinking about nobody else and what are you doing.
Right. Unbelievable. Well, please, I may call you Tuesday, like I said.
Hey, and I'll pick up.
And please, anytime, come by. And I love that you called us. Where were you the last time? I'm sorry.
I was in Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
You know they eat horse out there?
That's disgusting.
Yo, they literally tried to feed me some horse. And
did you try?
No, for real. And I didn't know what I was about to eat. Literally.
Like it was in front of you on a plate?
No, it was like the royal family had invited me to, huge castle. Like, this place was incredible. But they was like, yeah, we have the most premium meat for you. Don't worry, everything's going to be incredible, beautiful. So I'm looking at the meat. I'm like, look, it don't look like meat, but it looks real expensive. So they chopping it up, slicing it, and you can see how meat is set up and cut, but it was thicker chunks than normal beef. And I was like, so what kind of meat is this? He's like, it's horse. Dude, horse? Are you serious? But what's crazy is they all eat it out there. It's all good over there.
Yeah, what do you tell the royal family? Do you say, no, I'm good, I'm straight? Well, what do you do?
So what I told them, I was like, I'm fasting.
I'm here at your dinner fasting.
I said, I'm currently fasting right now, but just pack it up and I eat it when I break my fast when I get to the hotel. I almost wanted to taste it though to see what it tastes like, but it's just a thought of knowing it's a horse. Had they not told me what it was, I would have tasted it.
You would have tasted it. I mean, you're traveling the world, you're doing all that stuff. You might want to try a little horse next time.
Right.
expand your horizons a little bit.
Oh, boy.
Because you seem a little closed-minded, Akon.
No, actually, I'm
just joking. I'm just joking.
Wide open. But to that...
Oh, my gosh.
Don't forget, though, November 21st, the album will be in stores, Convicted.
Very focused.
And trust me, if you love the album and what I've been doing lately, this album is going to knock you off. You're going to love this.
Well, there you have it. Hey, can we please, man, have a one time for Akon for coming through today?
Yeah.
What a pleasure. And, stay tuned. Just stay tuned. 997, put your number one. He's getting ready to go.
GrussellMedia.com